network, we have a battery of 20 volt and we have 4 resistances 2 ohm, 3 ohm, 8 ohm and 2 ohm connected like this. We are asked what is the potential difference between A and B. If you look over here, we see that is in this circuit 2 ohm and 3 ohm they are in series, 8 ohm and 2 ohm they are also in series, and these two they are in parallel. But we have to see whether it is actually required to find the equivalent resistance. It is not as soon as we see that is there some resistance, some are in series and some are in parallel, and we immediately jump to finding the equivalent resistance. We have to find whether it is relevant or not to the question. Like over here, we need not find what is the equivalent resistance of this circuit. We are asked what is the potential difference between these 2 points. Now over here this is a battery and all these wires, they are the conducting wires and they are perfect conductors. That is, their resistance is equal to 0. If their resistance is equal to 0, we do not need any potential difference to push the charges in the wires. So if this is a battery of 20 volt, it could be at negative terminal, it could be at any potential, and positive could be any potential. Whatsoever is the potential of this positive terminal, all these wires, all the points on the wires, this conducting wire, they are at the same potential because the resistance is equal to 0. So as a result, all the points, they are at the same potential. Similarly, the same thing goes for this negative terminal. Similarly, whatsoever is the potential of this negative terminal, same potential is going to be of point Y, or for that matter, all the points which lie on the conducting wire. So it means what's the potential difference, that is potential difference across the 2 terminals of the battery is 20 volt. Similarly, the potential difference across X and Y, that is also 20 volt. You take any path, whether we take this path or we take this path or we take this path, the potential difference is 20 volt. Now, if the potential difference across X and Y, that is 20 volt, if we take this upper arm and apply Ohm's law, that is V is equal to YR, V is, what is the potential difference across XY, that is 20 volt. What is the current? Let's take this current as I1 in this upper arm. I1 into what is the R, resistance between X and Y of this arm, it is 2 plus 3 because these two resistors, they are in series. Now we see 2 and 3 ohm resistors, they are in series, they are joined end to end, so that's why they are in series. And in series, we know we can directly add the resistances. So 2 plus 3 is equal to 5. So it means I1 is equal to 20 by 5, that is 4 ampere. It is a 4 ampere current is in this wire. So over here, we say in this wire, it is 4 ampere current goes in the upper arm. Similarly, if we consider this lower arm, the potential difference across X and Y is once again is 20 volt only, and we apply once again V is equal to YR. Over here, V is equal to I2 into R. What is V? V is once again 20 volt. What is I2? I2 we don't know. I2 into R. Once again, this 8 and 2 ohm resistors, they are in series, they are joined end to end. Whatsoever current passes through 8 ohm, the same current will pass through 2 ohm resistor. So that's why they are in series. So V is equal to I2 into R, 8 plus 2, 10. So I2 is equal to 20 by 10 is equal to 2 ampere. Once again we see that is current prefers a path of least resistance. The resistance of this is lesser, 3 plus 2, 5. The current is more. Over here, the resistance is more, current is less. But right now, we are not bothered about what is the current which is flowing in the circuit. We are more bothered about what is the potential difference. We know that is conventional current or positive current flows from higher potential to lower potential. So if it flows from higher potential to lower potential, so when the current is going from here to here, it means X is at a higher potential and A is at a lower potential. And what is the potential difference between X and A? If we have to find out what is the potential difference between X and A, so we can use V is equal to YR. Once again, V is equal to YR. What is I in this? I over here, which is going as 4 ampere, 4 into 2, that is 8 volt is the potential difference. That is Vx minus Va is going to be 8 volt. Because the conventional current is going from here to here in this direction, it means the potential of X is greater than that of potential of A. So the potential difference is given by Ohm's law, V is equal to YR, potential difference is 8 volt. So Vx minus Va, that is going to be 8 volt. Similarly, first we can find the potential difference between X and B using V is equal to YR. V is equal to YR, we can use it. In this arm, the current is 2 ampere, so 2 into 8, 16 volt. So the potential difference between this and this, these X and B, it is 16 volt. Obviously Vx is greater than Vb because the conventional current is flowing in this direction. Similarly over here, if we talk about that is Vx is greater than Va, and if the current is going from here to here, then obviously Va is greater than Vy. Similarly, if we take the lower arm, that is Vx is greater than Vb is greater than conventional current is once again flowing in this direction, that is Vy. We are interested in finding the potential difference between A and B. So the potential difference across A and B is 16 volt. It means that is Vx minus Vb is equal to what? Is equal to 16 volt. So now we have to find what is the potential difference between A and B. Now Vx minus Va is 8, Vx minus Vb is equal to 16. So let's see what is Va and Vb. So Va is going to be Vx minus 8 and Vb is going to be Vx minus 16. Va is obviously greater than Vb. So Va minus Vb, if we are interested in finding Va minus Vb, we subtract this from this. So Va minus Vb is equal to, Va is what? Vx minus 8 minus, what is Vb? Vb is Vx minus 16. So it is Vx minus 8 minus Vx plus 16, that is 8 volts. That is Va minus Vb. The potential difference between this and this is 8 volt, A being at a higher potential as compared to B. So this way we can find the potential difference between the 2 points.